Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Heather, and or Miss Postweight if you're one of my students. This is Pages with Postweight, and today I thought we would do my July setup in the book because I need to start writing things down because I'm actually reading books this month. Yay! So I thought we might take a peek at the new box for June and see what we can do. And I think my camera is a little too close, so beautiful. All right. Okay, so this is the box. I love that the boxes are now like decorated with what they're going to be. So this is Summer Market, and this is June. And happy veggies. Look at the box. It is so cute. Okay, so let's get in. Oh, I love the pins. I don't know if I told you guys I have an Eda bag, and so all the pins are needing to go. I need to change them out and put them in my bag to update. So these are big. Wow. Look how big these are. Cute. Those are very chunky. Two washi. This one is Summer Market Fun. Okay. Cute. Blue tones. Okay. And then this one's going to be a bunch of veggies. And it is called Veggie Market. There we go. And I'm doing kind of a Pride Month, so I'm loving that there are tons and tons of colors here. Look at all these colors. This is going to be great. So do use this one. Oh my goodness, so cute. Yay. Oranges, blues, and greens, and yellows. So cute. Dots. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Okay. What is in this one? Oh, look at how pretty that is. Summer Market Collection. Very cute. I love the ombre. So we have some shimmery veggies. Oh, and little garden signs. That's adorable. I'm trying gardening again this summer. Oh, I love those. Look how cute the little box is. Oh, okay. And page liner. That would work really good on my place where I put my books that I read. Cute. And here's little stands. And I think you could put these in front of it so you could kind of have your own. Yes. Oh my gosh. How cute is that? And then little bears. So, there's something different because it's chunky. What is this? There's two more stickers. Cute. Yay. Little lips. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's adorable. The carrot. And then you can paper clip. Oh, let's see if I can get it to work. A little tight. Is that not how it goes? Does it go this way? Yeah. Okay. There it is. There it goes. Oh my gosh. Adorable. Same thing with the peas in the pod. I love snow peas. Oh my gosh. That's adorable. Oh my word. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. There we go. Okay. So we have little stands, and then you can put the little things on top. Oh my goodness. So cute. And then extra. Love that. The little bears that can work at the stands. That's cut out, so you could actually put the bear behind if you wanted. Oh, very fun. These cards are so fun to use too. Very colorful, very pretty, very fun. And then lots of little bears. and stands. Tiny ones. Oh my goodness. Oh, cute. I love it. Okay, and what else we got? June. June. And then just stuff for your journal. Okay. Very cute. I like it. So now we need to figure out color coded elements here and what I want to use. These ones are sparkly. Those are adorable. These are huge stickers. Okay. Yeah. All right. All right. Let me see what I can do. guys, I thought we might fill in June and call it a wrap. So I thought we would just put this together really quickly. Good. Okay. I don't know my book haul right now. I'll have to go back and take a look at that. I didn't buy a whole ton of books in June, but I did buy some. I'll figure that out. So I got a whole bunch of stuff to put in, and I thought we'd start with our circles, our pie charts. I always cheat with these and don't cut out the white, but with the brown, I think I'm gonna have to. Okay. So I did read a lot more than last month. I actually read 8 books. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Just making sure. I read 8 books. I already did the math on my pages, and I did 2,020 pages. So that's good. Let me see what May was. May was bad. 4. So yeah, significantly better. There's always room for improvement. Okay, so we're gonna do how I read my books. So this one was physical, that one was an audio. Physical, audio, physical, so 6 and 2. None on there. So 6. My bear's in the way. And 2 and 0. Okay. So BIPOC 1, 2, 3. 4. LGBTQ. My author here is LGBTQ. I really thought this book was going to be. I went in reading it, assuming it was, and it was not. And I kind of feel like maybe a publisher, somebody, I don't know, like, I was sad that it wasn't LGBTQ. Most of her books are. Okay. Which means I only have 2. I thought I was gonna have 3. That is sad for June. That makes me sad. I really thought I was gonna do better than that. And then I think I have 1. This one is translated. Everything else is not. Okay. All right. Darn. Okay. All right. I still need to put in a little bit here. I got a couple of them, but I was trying to read the rainbow. So I have a pink and a light blue, and that I should have 7. That's 6. What am I missing? Oh, okay. Navigating with you. There it is. Okay, there we go. That's okay. Not bad. All right. Then I thought we would go in and kind of fill in some of my back pages, so you can get a little feel for that, how I'm doing. This one I put in all my reading. If there's a dot on it, then I finished the book. I have a little bit to do with May. I'm not going to be able to mark my reading for May, but I do have some books I might be able to put in. This here. So I read 8 books. And, oh shoot, that's July. Oops. That's what whiteout's for. That's too bad because it'll look weird when I highlight it. Okay, that's okay. Pages read. So I cleaned up my desk and my stickers and my scrapbooking and my reading journal stuff in an effort to make my life more organized. So that's actually been really, really positive for me. So kind of glad I did that. Oh, I still need to do March too. Okay, March and April. I can do that. I go back to work tomorrow though, so I've already put my things in. Read 37 books. It's the end of June. I think I better kick it up a notch if I'm gonna get to 100 this year. And then I put in my books from my library. I have a couple of these, so that makes me happy. Hopefully I have the right size. So one is Percy Jackson. One is Bree Boyd. So obviously that one's a B. First and last name. Trying to change some habits. I got into some less than healthy habits, like playing on my phone and scrolling, doom scrolling. So trying to redirect. I think I'm gonna go with the P for Percy on this one and hope I don't regret that later. Oh, I have one more. Yay. It's kind of YA. This one's not. This is totally Percy Jackson. All these ones are middle grade. The one I'm gonna put on here is slightly YA, but it's a manga and I totally think anybody could read it. So Percy Jackson, Bree Boyd, Tallulah, Sanity and Tallulah, and then Nakamura. So we're getting there. That's 3 more than I had earlier. I'll take it. June did well there. I hope there's not any that I've forgotten. I should probably... I don't know if I have the right size. I do for this one. My favorite book this month. Ooh, it's a little big. I can cut it down just a tiny bit. Is not a middle grade book. This one was my absolute favorite read and was powerful and painful and yeah, and I would recommend it to anyone who's disturbed by the things that they are seeing going on. This is One Day We Will All One Day Everyone Will Have Always Been Against This. It is by Omar Al-Akkad. I hope I'm saying that right. And probably one of the most powerful books I have read in a long time. And it's about Palestine. And highly recommend. So it also goes there. I'll take it. Interesting. Okay, so I'm going to have to print another one for that. I do think I have a banned book, but okay. I had a couple of these. So I had a couple set aside, ready to go for this. And as is always right on brand for me, I've lost them. I put them somewhere safe. They're still safe. Okay, I know one of them was this one. So I was going to fill in a couple of the buzzword cover challenges. Some of these books I read earlier this year, and I'm just getting around to this. So one of the buzzword cover challenges was to have a skyline, and I read Stars Beneath Our Feet, and you can see the skyline. Animals on the cover, and I read Indian Burial Ground, and it has an alligator on, or crocodile, it's a crocodile on the cover. And I read, this is The Library of Borrowed Hearts. So these were all read much earlier, rarely in the month that they go in. Eyes, yeah, I'm still going. Okay, moving on. I'm gonna fill this in later. I did fill a bunch of these in, so that was kind of fun. I got to add a whole bunch of states for books that I've read recently. And so you can kind of see how many more states are filled in. Do have this, but it's not printed to the right size. So, oh, maybe it is. All right, we can do that. I think I have another, but I need to double check. And obviously these are authors who are out. I have several books that I just need to read, but I think we're a little slow. Okay, this one, I finished this plus the burial grounds. Okay, so every month we have a book club, a book to read. This one is my monthly, and not very good at finishing the books. So these are the ones I actually did finish. I should put the month under when we read it. I'm not finishing a lot of the books. That one there. Like my student one, we read The Red Queen and Maze Runner at the end of the year, but I didn't finish the books. Did finish these ones. There was one here, I'm gonna finish it, but I haven't finished it yet. Same thing here, I've got 2 books that I haven't finished for this one. This one's going to every other month, and that's gonna help me a lot. So, and this one's quarterly, and I didn't finish the book that we read for that last quarter. Okay, spring bingo. So I even marked that I had read these things, so I know I have books, but I don't think I have those printed, so I'm gonna have to come back. And that was May. So June, okay. This one I do have. So this one was to read a book that highlights missing or murdered Indigenous people. That is this book, but I'm not sure it's quite what they intended for this prompt, which makes me hesitant. But I'm not doing super great here, so I think we're gonna go ahead and put it on. I think I have one more, but I don't have it here ready. Okay, we're getting there. And then this one I can fill in at least for June. I know I can go back. I didn't fill everything in here, but we read 8. This was 2020 library books. Yeah, I was gonna do that too. Okay, library books. No, yes, 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 no, no, yes, yes. 5 books I own, so that should be the other 3. I now own that one. I needed to buy it. Yes, I own that one. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I'm not sure when I purchased. We said 4, and we said 2. Okay. I'll go in and fill those in later. So here we are. Oh, let's add some stickers. We could do another big one. There's plenty of room. So that would pretty much take it. Maybe I should do that. I think we might. Maybe put the corn up there. All right. So better. Probably not my most productive summer. I just was a little distracted with the world blowing up. So, yeah, could have read more, but did pretty good. I'm kind of pleased. That looks cute. And this one came out nice, and I'm really pleased with how that came out. So even though I didn't get very many in, I'm okay with that. Pretty decent, pretty decent. So I will get July going and we'll move forward. Hope your June was good and productive. Happy Pride for anybody who is celebrating. And yeah, we'll see you on the flip side. Bye, guys.